Kevin, nice to meet you. Hi.
All right, so we are Neptune, the industry leaders in online concert entertainment. So pretty much what we're dealing with right now, or the issue that we're faced with, is within the recording industry, sales are currently declining. And by that I mean sales are declining in terms of physical media, such as CD sales. In addition, artists are earning more from their live performances than they actually are from their record sales. In addition, with regards to live entertainment such as concerts, the venues are not always accessible to all users, whether it's because they're in a faraway city and the person lives in a rural area and so forth. And in addition, tickets can be quite expensive. So what we're looking to do is offer a way that bands can profit from their past live shows, in addition to allowing allowing music lovers to discover new artists that they might be interested in. And we're also looking to tap into a market that is currently not developed. And what we're asking from you, is $800,000 in exchange for 30% equity within our company.
Okay, so our business model is going to be following. Currently, we have a website in development that's going to host live shows for our customers. We also are going to subscribe our users to the stream content that we will have on the website, and we will give them an option to download or stream entire concerts. How it basically looks like. From one side, we have people who are looking for, they love the music, they're music fans, they want to hear the music all the time and they want to watch it. They want to go for a concert and live live entertainment shows. However, they don't sometimes have the time and money to go and do this. But from the other side, we have technologies. We have technologies that we can record the shows and bring them to the website. We'll have a lot of options to our customers, and we'll give our customers the opportunity to release the live concert shows to see their best artists and bands. By this, we are creating a niche market, which basically is gonna give our customers an option to watch the show at any time and wherever they want to. We're also gonna have a referral program to grow our customer base. For instance, for every subscriber that have on our website, it is going to bring 5 more subscribers to our website. We'll give them an option of 1 monthly free subscription. So our revenue is going to be the following. We will ask our customers for $4 subscription per month and a $35 subscription for a year. We also going to give an option to the customers to download the concerts for $10 for each download.
That's basic. So if they want to avoid subscription fees and they only want one concert, they have the option to actually download it. So they can avoid monthly or yearly plans and just have the one download.
Yes. So what's going to be our customer segments? Well, that's pretty easy. We target all the music fans. It can be an 80-year-old girl and at the same time a 60-year-old guy who wants to watch live concert shows. But we're also looking for individuals looking to discover new artists, and we're also looking for people who are unable to attend live shows. And this is the really big issue, because there's a lot of people who want to really go and see their best concerts, but they just don't have an option, or they have work, or they cannot drive to a city which is 200 kilometers from where they live. That's why we think it's going to be one of our big customer segments. So how are we going to do this? We're going to have 2 key partners. First one, we're going to partner with artists who are looking for exposure, looking for opportunity to create their fan base and to give and want to just be an artist what they want to. And also we want to partner with record labels. The reason why we're doing this is because record labels have an infrastructure to videotape the bands or artists that they have the contract with, and now to give this contract to us. So we're going to split the profit between us 50 and 50, but we're going to talk about more other revenues during just in 5 minutes.
investors. You guys get a chance to be in our first market, be first ones into the live concerts online. So it helps revolutionize the music industry. You have that first market mover opportunity represented to you. So it has lots of growth potential, could rapidly grow. They've seen with Pandora in the past, their sales went from about 10,000 to 60,000 in a year. So that is a big opportunity for you guys. Our practice is very sustainable too. There's not a lot of overhead required for this project, so it is not very costly intensive, so we feel like this would be a great opportunity for you guys to participate in. Competition. There is some competition in the music industry already. Audio services such as Pandora or 8-Tracks, you may have heard of them, but they're just audio, no video content to it. So that leads us to our next competition, YouTube. YouTube. When you go search on YouTube, like say Taylor Swift, Boston concert, you'll see about her video there, filmed by a fan with a waving camera, bad quality, muffled noise, screaming in the background. And that video had 100,000 views. Imagine what we could do with better quality video, have artists have backstage video content as well. So that's so much more than just YouTube. And we're also helping paying the record companies as well, and they distribute that among artists themselves. So this is another incentive for record companies and artists to join our platform, to be part of it. This is why we're better than a competition. All right, goals and objectives. So our goal is to align with record companies and artists.
So who is the competition then? Does this model already exist?
No, it's Neptune is our company name, and based on Blue Ocean strategy. So there's no other competition.
But you just said that you're better than your competition.
Well, there is competition with anything, but there is competition, but we're actually kind of diverging from the competition, making a new area.
You can define it as direct and indirect, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're mostly indirect competition.
But what would stop the record company from taking your idea and doing it themselves, because they're already there with live concerts? So why would they video them for you and give you those opportunities and split them 50-50? If I'm a record company and you come to me with that idea, I'm thinking, well, I'll just do it myself. How do you separate yourself? What do you bring to the record company?
Well, every record company does it by themselves. They'll have a whole bunch of different sites. What we're doing is merging them all together. We're also basing on recommendations too. So if you have one artist, we have recommendations. Our software will tell you similar artists to that artist, so that you can find new artists. So if you're a record company, you want to be with us. So you have one artist, country artist, you can help align with a different country artist within your label. So help promote other artists too.
So you're going to bring the artist to the record company?
No, it's not.
Well, yes and no, actually. Well,
it's a platform to fit everyone to be part of our company.
In terms of bringing artists to record companies, it is possible through our website. We are allowing independent artists to post their videos on our actual site, right? And based on how many hits they get and the popularity of their viewings, they're liable to actually in turn be paid a percentage, right? So there's that opportunity for independence, but it also raises awareness. So now people that are interested in that band, like people are looking on the base, looking for new talent, they can actually go on our website, view a concert without actually having to attend that concert, and now they have access.
Sales go up.
Exactly, and it also offers an opportunity for artists to actually enter record
So
sales.
that's the value added to the record.
So you're creating a YouTube concert site.
Not exactly. The thing with YouTube is it's largely user created. What we're aiming for is content created by the bands themselves. Either they have their roadies or someone who tours with them recording the show and then uploading it through us. Whereas, as I said, YouTube is primarily user created, and in addition, YouTube is free. Whereas with us, we're showing the entire show, not just one song. And the artists can upload videos for every single concert on their tour, or they can pick and choose depending on what they feel is best. Pretty much what we're looking to offer is a service similar in delivery to, say, Netflix. It'll show you kind of a list of what's currently available, and as you continue to use the service, it's then going to cater suggestions to you. So for example, if you're a big fan of one specific artist, when they notice you've watched, say, one or two of their shows, it's going to say, hey, you might like this. and then you discover a new artist potentially, and then that boosts, or sorry, then it refers you to that artist. You can buy your CDs, and then
So you have to work out copyright issues with the record companies?
That's why we want to approach record companies, because there is legal issues in terms of broadcasting their music.
Yes.
Right? So record labels own the music that's created by the artist. So we can't approach the artist and say, hey, send us your content and we'll post it and give you money. It has to go through the proper legal avenues, right? So that's why we're aligning with the record companies to bring this all together.
That's
to
first
be able to
contact.
public, yeah.
Okay, I have a point further to that then, because, I mean, I love this idea. It's a great idea. I'd like to see you think about narrowing it down a little bit, and you might be able to sidestep some of this record company stuff by, if you start with a niche market of indie artists.
Yep.
Because they're the artists that aren't getting the exposure.
There was a point I was going to mention, but it didn't come up. To address that point, we want to build off what MySpace started. Now, MySpace, to my understanding, started off as a way, for one of the things that it was good at, is giving a platform for independent and unsigned artists to showcase their music. We're hoping to build off that because we're not just offering the audio tracks, we're offering to show full concerts. So some band who has little to no exposure, say, for example, Peterborough. Some Peterborough band who has no presence in, say, Toronto, out west, they can post videos of their shows, they can distribute it through social media and stuff like that, and basically say, this is who we are, this is what we're doing. And then people from, let's say, all across North America hear it like, hey, I like what they're doing. And then they purchase content from this artist. So we definitely want to capture the independent scene. We want to give people the opportunity to share their own content, but we also want to still be able to host content from big name artists.
Okay, so the trying to think of how this would work as a service. You know, the music industry right now, the kind of the retail end of it, we normally divide as between the recordings, which people like because of the quality of the music, and concerts, which they like because of the personal experience of being there. And when I think of a streamed concert, I think I don't have the experience of being there, and I don't have the quality of recording. Is that a concern about people buying this? Because in some ways, you frame it as the best of both worlds, but could it be the worst of both worlds?
It's a very good possibility. I think it really just depends on the quality of the content. I think if the record companies are actually on board, the artists really want to get behind this, then they're going to ensure that the quality of recording they're sending to us is actually worth something. Like if they're sending us something that's fuzzy, blurred, you know, poor quality, it's not going to make it through the quality control process, right? So it's just not going to get on there because we can't justify selling someone crap.
Because we're not going to partner with the artists that are giving us the bad resources of quality videos. That's just not in our interest.
So
Yeah, continue.
it's just an expectation that needs to be set right from the start. We accept this level of quality, and when you met the requirements, it will be posted. Right? So then at least there's consistency.
And another thing, like for some people, you're definitely right. The live experience versus watching it through, say, a computer, there's definitely something that you lose there. So what we're hoping to do is, or rather a portion of the market that we're hoping to target are people who have like home entertainment systems so they can get that like big sound and that experience from it, not just somebody sitting in their college dorm on their laptop.
So they could you burn it, if you wanted to, you could burn it to a DVD?
Precisely.
Okay.
Yeah,
Or you
we're
could
offering it
just
for stream and
put it
for
on a
download.
USB key and put it in your smart TV and
Exactly.
watch it?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I'm like Kathy, this is uncanny because before we came in here, reading the content of what the presentation is based on, the case study, Kathy said, you know, would it ever be great to be able to download a DVD concert of indie artists?
That's why I worked it.
I think it's a terrific idea, but I don't know if we should be asking this question. Like, do you want $800,000? Where does that go if I give you $800,000?
All right, we got 1.5 minutes to wrap up. So,
Okay.
where's your money going?
Yeah.
400,000 is going to an aggressive marketing strategy. We need to raise awareness. We need a lot of people on board. We need record companies on board. We need advertisers on board. We need artists on board.
This is so skill dependent.
We need people that actually want to watch it on board. So that's where the bulk of the money is actually going. So using social media, limited print newspapers, magazines geared towards music. People that are reading this content also love music. Billboards that present that experience idea away from the actual experience. So again, we also, a big one was website links on ticket sales. So when you buy your ticket, it's got our link right there. So you can actually go after the concert, buy or download or sign up to actually show your friends those moments that you experienced. So you can actually show what you're talking about. Right, so again, best case, worst case scenario, there's definitely money to be made.
Sorry, I need to leave.
Yeah.
But I got something back.
Alright, great. Worst case, 200,000 people subscribed, we still generated $2 million in profit, in revenue, not quite profit. That's just a quick representation, and then these are our costs, right? So we're expecting we're going to have to pay a huge royalty fee. That's pretty obvious. Then our ongoing marketing costs, because that's what's going to drive the engine.
So your royalty fees are based on a percent?
Yeah, about 50%.
Is that standard?
I honestly don't know, but I'm assuming they're going to want a pretty penny.
Like currently, recording companies make 63% royalties off the sale of recorded media, like CDs and so forth. We're offering them 50%, but then again, they're not really putting anything up front in terms of
What
money.
we just do it normally is we don't monopolies, right?
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure.
They're all working that you are.
At the same time, Pandora has current issues with the problem because they have more than 80,000 artists, and there's legislation in the West that artists saying that Pandora doesn't pay that much in royalties, and this is a
You're
big
50%
issue.
from the time.
Yeah.
Why don't you just sell this idea to Netflix?
Maybe we could.
We
Like,
talked
why,
about
I mean, seriously, because you want to do, you basically want to create Netflix's movies, you want to create this for live shows.
Yeah.
So,
We're passionate about music, and we want to have a very hands-on impact on this company and want to take it further. When we sell it to Netflix, we get a chunk of money and we walk away, but we want to see this grow and foster it and make
Sell
it
it to
reality.
Netflix in 2 or 3 years.
Yeah, when it's worth $10 million instead of
Yeah.
$1.
Yeah.
one more time? So about 2 minutes, so.
So, implementation. So basically, what we're looking at doing in short term is get our market exposure, create widespread acceptance across North America to start. Again, approaching artists, recording labels, as well as people. People is what's actually going to make this happen. In the long term, we want to have our company completely aligned with the music industry. So creating that contact between representatives from the record label looking for new artists, as well as new artists looking to get their music out there, as well as venue management can come to us like, hey, we like that person. How do we get their contact info? And now all of a sudden you have Toronto artists playing in Calgary, Vancouver, because of the exposure they got on our website.
The indie artists will love it.
And we're back to, okay, so defining your niche and what do you deliver and what do you need and what is your core of who you are, and try not to get too broad. I would just like more specific, be more specific in what you're doing and what your message is and what you're creating, rather than being that broad everything to everything.
I really liked, you were talking about being able to make recommendations. So you saw this concert, maybe you'll like this artist. That's sort of like a genius thing, right? iTunes. And that's a really, really great idea. And again, for the indie artists, it's invaluable because, I mean, everyone knows who AC/DC is, but, not everyone knows who Eliza Gilbertson is. So that, I really see a huge niche for this with the indie artists.
I think what we're trying to do is create a niche market in the sense that we're not trying to replace a live show. Right? We're trying to give someone the experience to say, maybe they don't like the band's music, but they like the performance. And they wouldn't have gone to that show unless they'd seen something that showed them that, hey, this is what we're going to. So now it's not just about replacing, but it's also about encouraging people to actually get there and experience those shows 100% in real time.
You can also provide feedback to bands Like if a band is really great live, and they see the comments and feedback from the people who watch these videos, like, hey, we're doing an awesome job. Whereas on the flip side to that, if a band is terrible live, and they see every single show that's put up, like, man, these guys suck, the audio quality was horrible, they might like, we gotta step our game up. And then if they do, it turns into potentially playing bigger venues, better concerts, ticket sales, and so it could work out in a couple different ways.
So you're looking, you're just stretching it and stick to what you're doing in 20 minutes, stick to what you're doing is, right? It's creating a strong business model that's going to supply recordings of shows in a live format. So don't get into how we're going to change things or change, but keep focused on what your main deliverables are.
Great idea.
Yeah, and it was
Great
a
idea.
very focused presentation, actually.
Yeah, great presentation.
Thank you.
Even though we did our best to sidetrack.
Yeah.
So I have notes.
Okay.
Do we have time for notes? We're okay.
We're at 2036.
Okay, we're done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, but would you like additional feedback?
Sure, absolutely.
So, your name's on the front slides, the first
Okay.
slides. Right? How does this answer the needs in the case?
The need in the case, or the issue that, as I understood it, is that they definitely mentioned the decline in record sales, therefore artists are making less money because record companies are demanding higher royalties. So we saw this as an issue where artists are making less money. We wanted to come up with a way where artists can make more money from something that they're already doing.
See, okay, so but clearly state that. We have created a model that as an additional revenue stream for artists, as record sales are declining, we've created a new arm for artists to increase royalty. Okay, so
Yeah, that
yeah,
summary would have been really.
Yeah, like I feel like we said that, but not
Okay,
as,
so-
not as focused. Like the info was there, but definitely not as
Be
focused. Yeah.
specific.
Okay.
Be specific and be descriptive, right? Okay, so really clear and to the point. What more? Oh, it says, one of your slides said, market not yet developed, but you again weren't specific in saying what it was, what wasn't developed, right? Again, think of that, really clear, really to the point. You want punch, you want to grab us, you want us to really understand. And they're going to be a lot harder than we are.
Yeah.
Okay, you like the idea, it was a good presentation, but you know what you're going up against, right?
Good thing we're not going to JDCC.
Oh, you're not going to JDCC?
We're not.
Okay. Yeah, you get hit. They're more brutal, we know we like you, but focus on referral. Again, as I just said before, but you're focusing on, oh, we'll have a referral system. It's like, well, that's so irrelevant to the whole business model, right? It just didn't
That's one of
seem
the
to be-
tools,
It just didn't seem really important to the overall model that you're creating. Profit, we'll go back to profits for 50/50 is that industry standard. And then concrete numbers, and what about bandwidth? So it was unclear when you said, here's a really good reason, this is why you should invest, really good for you to invest, but it was unclear on why I should invest, there was no concrete numbers. And bandwidth, if you're gonna stream a whole live show, it's gonna be really expensive. I'm just wondering where the numbers fit into that. So I wasn't clear on where the profit was and what the numbers were.
We were gonna offer like a audio stream, so you don't have to stream just the video, you can stream like just audio. But that
Cost you for storage and everything too, so it'd be a high.
well, wouldn't it be in storage? Wouldn't it just be a matter of programming to cut out the video and just shoot out the audio? Like I imagine there's some kind of programming that would allow you to have.
Okay, so
the
what
whole
are
file.
you offering live video shows, or are you offering live audio shows?
We're offering live experience, whether it's audio or video. Depends. Like if someone lives in rural Canada, they only get like 5 gigabytes of data, right? So they're not going to stream the actual image, right? They're going to want just the audio, because you can tell a lot about a band by just the
So back
sound.
to who you are, what you're offering, right?
You can buy the DVD, you can just buy a CD.
Who's taking the video already exists? Watch flow between each of you. Watch the flow, but bring that better flow. You spoke Robbie, you cut each other off a few times, but a few times also. So watch the flow, whether there's a visual cue or not. Okay.
Yeah.
so when
End of
you-
thought process. Right?
Mhm.
Okay.
And how many, what shows, what is that? I think you did a good job. I think it's amazing that you pulled this together in 3 hours.
Yeah, that's.
I'd like to see a better focus on what you're actually, and stating it up front on what you're actually delivering, so that you're hooking and you're catching and proving the dragons, why should I listen, why should I be interested? And again, more descriptive and specific in your offering of why I should. Your slides are great too, your visual
I love your visuals, yeah, and I like how you all kind of dress to match.
Quick, wait, go back.
Thank you.
Excellent. I was gonna mention something to John. When you come in, you guys shook my hand, looked me in the eye, you looked down.
I'm sorry.
And I watched you with Kathy, and you shook me and looked down.
Yeah.
And if you want my money, you have to